Imagine you are sitting in a cozy room, a cup of tea in your hand, and someone begins to tell you a story. Instantly, you feel relaxed, curious, and ready to listen. Stories have a special power. They make learning English easy, natural, and fun. Today, you will learn English with slow stories, designed for beginners like you. Why are stories so powerful for learning English? Because stories are everywhere. They are in our daily lives, in our memories, in our dreams. When you listen to a story, you don't just learn new words. You feel the meaning, you remember the emotions, and you connect with the language. Let's start with a simple story. Listen carefully, repeat the sentences, and imagine the scenes in your mind. This is not just listening practice. This is your first step to speaking English naturally. Story 1. Tom's morning. Tom is a young man. He lives in a small town. Every morning, Tom wakes up early. He opens his window and looks outside. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. Tom feels happy. He goes to the kitchen. He makes a cup of tea. He eats some bread and butter. After breakfast, Tom gets ready for work. He puts on his blue shirt and black pants. He takes his bag and leaves the house. On the way to work, Tom meets his neighbor, Mrs. Green. She smiles and says, "Good morning, Tom." Tom smiles back and says, "Good morning, Mrs. Green. How are you today?" Mrs. Green replies, "I'm fine, thank you." "Have a nice day," Tom says. "You too," and walks to the bus stop. At the bus stop, Tom waits for the bus. He sees many people. Some are reading newspapers. Some are talking on the phone. Tom listens to music on his phone. The bus arrives. Tom gets on the bus and finds a seat. He looks out the window and thinks about his day. Let's pause here. Did you notice how simple the sentences are? Each sentence is clear, short, and easy to understand. This is the secret to learning English. With stories, you don't need difficult words. You need real everyday language. Now let's practice speaking. Repeat these sentences after me. Tom wakes up early. He opens his window. The sun is shining. Tom feels happy. He makes a cup of tea. He eats some bread and butter. Tom gets ready for work. He puts on his blue shirt. He takes his bag and leaves the house. Tom meets his neighbor. "Good morning, Tom." "Good morning, Mrs. Green. How are you today?" "I'm fine, thank you. Have a nice day." Tom waits for the bus. He listens to music. The bus arrives. Tom gets on the bus. He finds a seat. Every time you repeat a sentence, you are training your brain to think in English. This is how you build fluency. One sentence at a time. You have just listened to your first slow story. You have practiced speaking and listening. But this is only the beginning. Let's move to the next story and learn new words, new expressions, and new ways to use English in real life. Stories are not just for children. They are for everyone who wants to learn and grow. In this section, you will listen to a story about a visit to the market. This story will help you learn words and sentences you can use every day. Story 2. Anna goes to the market. Anna is a student. She lives with her family in a big city. Every Saturday, Anna goes to the market with her mother. The market is busy and colorful. There are many people, many shops, and many things to buy. Anna and her mother walk to the fruit stall. The seller smiles and says, "Good morning. How can I help you?" Anna's mother says, "We need some apples and bananas, please." The seller picks fresh apples and bananas and puts them in a bag. Anna sees some oranges. She asks, "How much are the oranges?" The seller replies, $2 a kilo. Anna's mother says, "We'll take 1 kilo, please." The seller weighs the oranges and gives them to Anna. Next, Anna and her mother go to the vegetable stall. They buy tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots. Anna helps her mother carry the bags. They walk to the bakery and buy some bread. Anna loves the smell of fresh bread. After shopping, Anna and her mother go home. Anna helps her mother put the food away. She feels happy because she can help her family and practice English at the market. Let's practice the key sentences from this story. Repeat after me. Anna goes to the market. The market is busy and colorful. Good morning. How can I help you? We need some apples and bananas. How much are the oranges? $2 a kilo. We'll take 1 kilo, please. Anna helps her mother carry the bags. They buy bread at the bakery. Anna loves the smell of fresh bread. Anna helps her mother put the food away. Notice how these sentences are useful in real life. You can use them when you go shopping, when you talk to sellers, or when you help your family. Contrast. In the first story, Tom was alone, starting his day. In this story, Anna is with her mother, talking to people, asking questions, and helping. Both stories show different ways to use English in daily life. You have learned how to use English at home and at the market. But what about making friends and having conversations? In the next section, you will listen to a story about meeting new people and building friendships in English. Learning English is not just about words and grammar. It's about people, relationships, and connections. In this section, you will listen to a story about making friends. You will learn how to start conversations, ask questions, and share your thoughts in English. Story 3. David's new friend. David is new in town. He doesn't know many people. On his first day at school, he feels nervous. He sits in the classroom and looks around. A boy sits next to him and smiles. The boy says, "Hi, I'm Sam. What's your name?" David replies, "I'm David. Nice to meet you." Sam says, "Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?" David says, "I'm from Brazil. I just moved." "Here," Sam says. "Welcome. If you need any help, just ask me." During the break, Sam invites David to play football. David is happy. He joins the game and meets other students. They laugh, play, and talk together. David feels better. He is not alone anymore. After school, Sam and David walk home together. They talk about their favorite games, movies, and food. David is glad he made a new friend. He feels more confident speaking English. Let's practice the key sentences from this story. Repeat after me. David is new in town. He feels nervous. "Hi, I'm Sam. What's your name?" "I'm David. Nice to meet you." "Where are you from?" "I'm from Brazil." "Welcome. If you need any help, just ask me." Sam invites David to play football. They laugh, play, and talk together. David feels better. They talk about their favorite games, movies, and food. David is glad he made a new friend. These sentences are the building blocks of real conversations. Use them to start talking to new people, to make friends, and to feel comfortable in English. Contrast. In the previous stories, you learned about daily routines and shopping. In this story, you learn about feelings, introductions, and friendship. English is not just for information, it's for connection. You have learned how to use English in your daily life, at the market, and with friends. But sometimes, life brings challenges. In the next section, you will listen to a story about solving problems and asking for help in English. Life is not always easy. Sometimes you need to ask for help, explain a problem, or express your feelings. In this section, you will listen to a story about facing a challenge and using English to solve it. Story 4. Maria's lost bag. Maria is a tourist. She is visiting a new city. One afternoon, Maria goes to a cafe. She puts her bag on the chair and orders a coffee. She enjoys her drink and reads a book. After a while, Maria stands up to leave. She looks for her bag, but it is not there. Maria feels worried. She looks around but cannot find her bag. She goes to the counter and says, "Excuse me, I lost my bag. Can you help me?" The waiter says, "Of course. What does your bag look like?" Maria says, "It's black and small. It has a red ribbon." The waiter asks the other staff. After a few minutes, a woman comes in with Maria's bag. She says, "I found this outside. Is it yours?" Maria says, "Yes, thank you so much." The woman smiles and says, "You're welcome. Be careful next time." Maria feels relieved. She thanks the waiter and the woman. She learns to be more careful and to ask for help when she needs it. Let's practice the key sentences from this story. Repeat after me. Maria is a tourist. She goes to a cafe. She puts her bag on the chair. She orders a coffee. Maria cannot find her bag. "Excuse me, I lost my bag. Can you help me?" "What does your bag look like?" "It's black and small. It has a red ribbon. I found this outside. Is it yours? Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. Be careful. Next time, Maria feels relieved. These sentences help you in difficult situations. Don't be afraid to ask for help. English is your tool to solve problems and express yourself. Final hook and motivation. You have just listened to 4 slow stories, practiced real English sentences, and learned how to use English in daily life, at the market, with friends, and in difficult situations. Remember, every story is a lesson. Every sentence is a step forward. Practice these stories, repeat the sentences, and make English a natural part of your life. You are not just learning English, you are living it. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep growing. Your English journey is just beginning.